Okay, hi Grace, great to talk to you. Now, you're playing someone in the show that fought a long time to have her story told. Having Amanda by your side on the whole process, what was something that surprised you about her that you felt like was really important to bring into your performance?
A lot. I learned so much from her and really the main thing I was so surprised and in awe of was her attitude towards life. Um, I would expect someone to who has gone through that to be probably a little resentful and a little mistrustful, and her her ability to have hope and forgiveness and live without resentment and still be able to trust people was a big surprise to me and so inspiring.
Now, the show explores the emotional toll that the case had on her family also.
Yeah.
And your real life sister plays your sister in the series, which is an interesting layer. How did the two of you and the rest of the cast build that sense of intimacy and shared history?
Yeah, well, I think, even though none of us can relate to this specific story, we all have families and family was important to all of us, and especially my sister and I could definitely relate to missing them, to missing family and how you need them in times of distress or darkness. And I think that's something that everyone can relate to and what we definitely all connected on.
Now, you filmed in Italy and you had just 2 months to learn Italian, is that right?
Yes.
That's that's
Yes.
really impressive. I'm talking in a second language, so I know the work it is, and you had to act very emotional scenes. What was the process like for you, and how important it was to act in Italian?
It was really important to me. It's such a huge part of the story and a part of Amanda's journey of feeling very isolated because she didn't know the language and she
Yeah.
couldn't defend herself. And her motivation and dedication to learn the language so that she could speak for herself is such a huge part of the whole story. So I wanted to learn it as best as I could and really understand what I was saying so that I could have emotion behind it. And the process was, about 2 months before we started filming, I was working with a dialect coach, Daniela, who's amazing and helped me run through all the lines and understand what I was saying, in addition to trying to just learn the basic Italian. And then once I got to Rome, because we shot for the first 2 months there, I tried to speak to as many people as I could, and most of the crew were Italian, so it was really just trying to immerse myself in the language as much as I could.